Have you ever been in a place where the sound was so powerful, so strong, that you could not hear your thoughts? I've seen some incredible places around the world, but nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared me for Iguazu Falls. If you only visit one natural wonder in your life, it has to be this. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why Iguazu Falls puts every other waterfall to shame. Welcome to Tips for Trips.
This is a new YouTube channel about travel, so please support the channel and hit subscribe.
First, let's talk about the flight. Flight time, less than 2 hours. Cost around 70 euros. We flew from Buenos Aires to Iguazu International Airport, and just like that, you go from a European-style capital city to full tropical jungle, landed, taxi to our hotel in Misiones on the Argentinian side, bags dropped, then another taxi across the border to explore the Brazilian side. Border crossing was smooth, but bring your passport and leave buffer time just in case. And the humidity, it hits you immediately. Pro tip: some hotels offer taxi packages that cover it all. Once you arrive at the entrance, you hop on a bus that takes you to the falls. Before we even saw the waterfalls, the jungle already felt intense. And when I say intense, I mean the size of everything. Huge butterflies, massive insects, and yes, giant spiders. Like, why is that spider bigger than my hand? You immediately feel small here. And then you turn a corner and the entire waterfall system explodes into view. Hundreds of cascades, mist rising like smoke, rainbows in the sunlight. And this is when it hits you. This is why Iguazu puts every other waterfall to shame. Pro tip: don't forget to bring sunglasses, sunscreen, and something waterproof. It's not just one waterfall, it's nearly 300 waterfalls, stretching almost 3 kilometers wide. Taller than Niagara, wider than most waterfalls on Earth. Most waterfalls give you maybe one dramatic drop. Iguazu surrounds you. Water falling in every direction, sound coming from everywhere. You're not looking at a waterfall, you are inside a system of power. That's the difference. Most waterfalls impress you for a moment. Iguazu overwhelms you for hours. The Brazilian side feels polished and organized. Long panoramic runways, wide viewing platforms, clean signage, smooth paths. And there's even an elevator that takes you to a different viewing level, which makes it super accessible. Oh god, it was hot! If you want postcard views and easy logistics, well, Brazil wins. But emotionally, you are observing the falls, not inside them. They look cute, almost harmless, but don't let that face fool you. These are coatis, wild animals that rule the trails of Iguazu. The moment they smell food, they lock in. 1 second your snack is in your hand, the next, it's gone. And if you try to fight back, they have sharp teeth, sharp claws, and zero fear. They are not here for photos, they are here for food. So maybe keep your distance, okay? Zip your backpack, and whatever you do, don't feed them. Oh no, poor thing, it's missing a leg. And now, a little recovery nap in the shade. We visited in May, late autumn. It was warm, fewer crowds, strong water flow. Honestly, it felt like the perfect balance. Guys, you know my channel is all about showing places exactly as they are. No filters, no color grading, no dramatic edits, just real moments, exactly as the camera sees them. If you appreciate that kind of honesty, I hope you'll support the channel and subscribe. Now let's visit the Argentinian side. The Argentinian side is different. This is not about the postcard, this is about immersion. The runway system here is massive. Kilometers of metal walkways built directly over the river. Upper circuit, you walk over the waterfalls. Lower circuit, you stand beneath them. This small train on the Argentinian side, it's called the Ecological Jungle Train, and it takes visitors through the park all the way to the famous Devil's Throat. It runs on clean energy to help protect the rainforest. Did I mention the heat? The platforms vibrate. The sound is constant. You feel the water in the air. This is where we truly experience the Iguazu. As you walk the trails on the Argentinian side, you'll see little monkeys jumping around and watching every move you make. Being on the Argentinian side feels completely different. You are inside the waterfalls. You don't just see them, you feel them. I forgot sunscreen, and the sun is about to teach me a lesson. Sometimes you need to stop, not just to pause, but to admire the beautiful colors around you. What's the most beautiful natural detail you've ever noticed in your travels? I'm going to stay quiet now and let you experience the power of Iguazu Falls. And then the heartbreak. We couldn't walk over the Devil's Throat. It was closed. And this is the most powerful section of the entire system. Standing there, knowing it was just beyond reach, painful. So always check park updates before you visit. But even without it, Argentina still felt more intense overall. We did the Grand Adventure excursion. It starts with an 8-kilometer ride on an eco-friendly truck through the Chacaratia Trail, where a guide shares interesting facts about the area. It was okay, but now listen carefully. If you are debating the boat excursion, do it. The boat heads straight into the base of the falls. The boat ride is amazing, speeding through the water, bouncing over the waves like speed bumps. And that's where the fun begins. The roar gets louder, the mist thickens, and suddenly you are inside the waterfall. Before you go, do a bit of research on how to book the excursion. You can usually buy it directly at the park entrance and expect to pay around 50 euros. And one more thing, you will get completely soaked. But trust me, you have to do this one. Completely soaked, laughing, screaming. It transforms the experience from sightseeing into adrenaline. Pro tip, bring a waterproof bag, bring extra clothes, and bring courage. This was the highlight of the entire trip. You might remember that this YouTube channel originally started as a mix of travel and technology. YouTube policies changed, and now these topics are split into two different channels. But this Iguazu video, this one actually connects both, because here's the crazy part: this entire trip was filmed back in 2014 on an iPhone 5S in 30 frames per second 1080p, and what you are watching right now, it's been upscaled to 4K and 60 frames per second using software. 12-year-old smartphone footage reimagined with modern technology. So if you're curious how that transformation works, how the scaling holds up, and whether it's actually worth doing, please head over to my technology channel for next week's video. And finally, we took the eco train to leave, ending a day I'll never forget. We spent 2 nights on the Argentinian side, in a nice hotel right in the middle of the jungle. We stayed in lodge-style cabins, so every morning felt like waking up inside the rainforest. It was peaceful, quiet, and after walking all day at the falls, coming back to that setting felt perfect. The pool was also a huge bonus, especially with the humidity. Expect to pay around 150 euros for 2 nights at a place like this, but there are options for every budget. So to recap, Brazil: better infrastructure, cleaner runways, elevator access, epic panoramic shots. Argentina: longer circuits, more immersive walkways, closer encounters, more raw power. If you only have one day, Argentina. But if you have time, do both, no question. Also, make sure to buy your tickets only from official websites. For non-locals, general admission for 1 day on either the Brazilian or the Argentinian side costs around 25 euros per day. I've seen incredible places around the world, but nothing prepared me for this. Iguazu doesn't just impress you, it overwhelms you, it humbles you, and it reminds you how powerful nature really is. If you only visit one natural wonder in your life, make it this one, because some places are beautiful and some places are unforgettable. Iguazu is both.
I hope you have fun watching this quick video. Please support the channel and hit subscribe. And see you soon.